Okay, this one's called Flying Foxes, and I thought this would be fun because it's from Australia. Creatures of the Night by Quinn M. Arnold. There we go, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I'm going to bring it a bit closer. That might be a short one. Contents: nighttime awakening, nocturnal mammals, food flight, flying fox pups, roosting in camps, sunlight retreat, close up, and then we get into the glossary and read more on websites and index. Okay. The sun sets over a mangrove swamp in northern Australia. A flying fox camp awakes. The bats release their upside down grips from the branches and take flight. The colours look cool. Flying foxes are nocturnal fruit bats. They were named for their fox-like faces. They live on islands and along coasts of Africa, Asia and Australia. And there are more than 60 kinds of flying foxes. You can see here where their habitat is. Fruit bats have good vision. Flying foxes can see in colour. Their eye shine is red or yellow, and it helps them see at night. Dark fuzzy fur covers flying foxes' bodies. To cool down, the bats skim over water. They also fan themselves with their hairless wings. They have a thumb halfway down their wing. You can see it up there actually. Flying foxes look for food after sunset. They may fly 50 miles or 80.5 kilometres in search of fruit, seeds, nectar and pollen. When food is hard to find, flying foxes will feast at orchards. And over here's the diet. Flying fox diet: pollen and nectar, plants and fruit. Wow, check that out. A flying fox relies on its vision and strong sense of smell to locate food. These senses tell it which foods are ready to eat. Its long tongue laps up the food. A baby flying fox is called a pup. It will not be able to fly until it is 2 or 3 months old, and it clings to its mother's belly as she flies and rests. A mother feeds her pup milk for up to 6 months. She covers it with her wings in the daytime. The life of a flying fox. At birth, they weigh between 5 and 8 ounces, 142 to 277 grams. 4 to 6 weeks, they're carried by the mother, and at 6 to 10 weeks, it begins flying. 4 to 6 months, it stops drinking milk. 2 to 5 years, it weighs 1 to 2 pounds, or 0.5 to 0.9, and it has a life of 12 to 25 years. That's pretty cool. There they all are. Flying foxes roost in trees near water. These roosting spots are known as camps, and thousands of flying foxes may gather in a camp. Their legs lock as they hang from branches. You can see them all hanging there. The flying foxes return to the swamp before sunrise. Some squabble over a roosting spot. Mothers wrap leathery rings around pups. The camp quiets as the bats settle in. Here's a description of them. You can see their toes. Long curved claws at the ends of toes grip branches during roosting. The wings, hairless leathery wings, span up to 6 feet, 1.8 meters wide. Thumbs, claws at the end of the joints. Thumbs are used for climbing branches. Down here's the snout. Elongated and useful sniffing out ripe fruits. And then here's the tongue, and you can see like it's got all little hairs on it. Long and thin to lap up nectar without damaging flowers. And then the body grows up to 13 inches long or 33 centimeters. The glossary. This is interesting. I didn't know what eyeshine was. The reflection of light from the inner surface of the eye. Orchards. Areas planted with fruit trees. A swamp is a wetland area with trees and woody plants. Nocturnal, you guys can tell me what that means. And roost, to rest during the day. Over here there's more different books from the artists and websites where you can find out more about the flying fox. I thought that one was pretty cool. Flying foxes. Okay, we'll jump straight into this one instead of swapping over. This is called If I Had a Kangaroo. I think this is quite a funny one. This is written by Gabby Dornay and Alex Barrow. Okay, there we are. If I had a kangaroo. I do like bats. I'm scared of snakes. A platypus too shy. I wouldn't mind an emu, even though they cannot fly. A roly-poly wombat or a koala that could cling? No, I prefer the kind of pet that has a bit of spring. I really want a bouncy pet to hop around and play. We'd boing along the billabong and always shout, "G'day." Oh, if I had a kangaroo, she'd carry me around. We'd get to places extra quick with one enormous bound. Oh, check that out. I've got to open the page up like that. Can we see it all still? Bend it in a little bit. If If I had a kangaroo, I'd keep her fit and trim by jumping on the trampoline each day inside the gym. You can see all the other students there as well. Okay, back to normal. My kangaroo could mow the lawn, it wouldn't take her long, for kangaroos are herbivores, and veggies make them strong. If I had a kangaroo, I'd have to take her shopping, so she could help me choose new shoes, the very best for hopping. Kangaroo boots. Cool. Kangaroos are good at sport, so in a cricket match, she'd bowl a spinning googly and she'd use her pouch to catch. Sounds like someone you want on your team for cricket. My kangaroo would carry and deliver all the mail, then after she had finished, take a rest upon her tail. Whatever kind of weather, how my kangaroo would prance. In sunshine, rain or hurricane, there is always time to dance. I think we've seen these signs before. My kangaroo would barbecue and I would use a scoop to clear away the garbage, or perhaps a What do you think what's the word we're looking for there? Huh? What rhymes with scoop? If I had a kangaroo, imagine all the tricks. She'd fill the bath with bubbles from her super turbo kicks. That sounds fun. We'd read a bedtime story while snuggled on the couch, and then when it was bedtime, I would jump inside her pouch. If I had a kangaroo, the places we'd explore, from red and dusty deserts to the turquoise ocean shore. From beaches to the mountains, all the animals would see. Imagine the adventures for my kangaroo and me. I like that a lot. There are different ones in that series that we can try and find. Okay, if I had a kangaroo.